Alright, well, how about I show you guys Golgotha and what it's all about? Now, I'll note that I've only basically done this area like once. And we'll see if I can do it right, basically the first time, I guess. I'll note that the idea of this area is that basically there's a lot of, like, robots in this area. And we're going to be on, like, conveyor belts where lots of bad things can happen, I guess. There's a green gel. This animate sack of green goo rolls around the floor. Through the thin membrane that keeps it from spilling out on itself, you saw a shoal of eels swimming about. Now, basically, there's a lot of stuff that can really, cause issues. There's going to be shoot crabs all over the place here. And other stuff they have to deal with. There'll be, like, eels in, like, the water. As you can basically see. I think these shoot crabs might be spawning in, so... Yeah, basically these guys spawn, I think, through the vent right there. Scratch vents. There's a conveyor drive unit right here. I guess let's go to the next level here. Whee! There's a glow white, cultist of Golgotha. Whoa, I'm taking massive damage here. I'll note that basically everything in here is like hostile to me, so... I've got to be like super careful in here. Let's sprint. Spark tick here. Yeah, there's gonna be like Gerslings and like other icky stuff basically in this area. I'll let things play it out for a little bit. And yeah, there's like a nice little like, sort of audio going on. This is sort of sets you in a mood for like this area. Black ooze. I wonder if I should keep some of this, I guess. We'll pick up 10 grams of the black ooze. Ooh, fix the spray foam. Get this. That thing's dangerous, I think, so let's just, kill it. Get that oil. Now, note by I'm sort of taking this area kind of slow. And, maybe I should have brought more, more water skins with me, apparently. If I need to, I can always drop stuff into other containers. There's like an scratch vent. Now, you'll notice that there's like this thing over here, fuming vent. Wisps and noxious fumes coil out from several vertical vents cut through to tarnished chrome. Basically, you'll find like there's a lot of like these like, you know, nasty like, you know, type of trap things. And there's a drill bot. Essentially, we're in like, you know, an industrial factory type of thing. I'm basically like, you know, sitting around getting trashed by, you know, the buckle where I can here. That thing killed. Yeah, we get lots of experience killing this stuff in here, which is why I'm basically doing it. You could actually like go straight to the bottom of this area and like, you know, avoid a lot of stuff you want, but if you kill the stuff on the way, you'll get lots of experience on the way, right? So it's worth doing what I'm doing right now. As you see, there's basically a conveyor belt. A couple conveyor belts. Basically, all the conveyor belts lead to one place, so despite where you might go in here, they all lead to like the same place. In the end. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I think, let's just drop out. What was I going to drop out? This water, I guess. We're just going to pour it nearby. We're just going to fill this with 10 drams of whatever I can find here. I don't know if like it really matters like the different types of liquids in this game, but as you can see, there's basically a whole lot of different types of liquids in this game. So you got black ooze, green ooze, sap, slime, blood, asphalt, putrescence, honey, fresh water, wine. Could go into the next area, I think. Now, note by the way that there's lots of these, like, you know, sewage eels, so the skin of this sly fish is slick and diaphanous. It rides around Golgotha's filtered pools, unseen, wrapping itself around the legs of hapless treasures and drawing them into the guck. Brown sludge, black ooze. They should have to be very careful in here. There's an eyeless crab and a glow white. Killed the glow white. And that guy went into the chute, so... Well, we're going to follow him, I guess. Whee! Fight! There's oozing acidic salt. Salt's another, like, liquid in this game, sort of. There's brown sludge. Alright, let's go in here. We're going to drop out some of the, like, the less needed stuff. Let's drop off the slime, because I can usually find slime fairly easily. Whoops. I want to empty this into a nearby area. We'll grab 10 grams of this. Don't want to step into that if possible. There's a brown gel, by the way. This animated sack with brown sludge rolls on the floor, blah blah. Let's kill some stuff. Killed that. Taking some hits here, so let's kill him with gunfire. There we go, we killed them. As you can see, very dangerous place, honestly. There's eels in the sludge, basically the enemies I killed, because that's how the enemies sort of work. Basically, there's like eels that spawn from this trap. Get the steel utility knife here. And here we go. So that stuff. Now I believe we're at the bottom level, and this is where things can get very dangerous for me, so I want to be very careful trudging around here. Basically, all this stuff will have a chance of like eels being in it, as you can see. So, basically wandering around here is a chance I'll find eels all over the place. They want to drag me in. There's a glow light. There's also a boss enemy in this area. Ooh, level 18. So, my character's now level 28 intelligence. Is it worth it to spend that, point to basically boost up my intelligence score, I wonder? There we go, let's just close everything. Or would it be better to, like, invest in other stuff, like, hobble. You can attack with short blade and your primary hands, looking for a weak spot in your opponent's armor. If you hit, you penetrate exactly once and hobble them. Going to move speed. It's also dual wield, ambidextrous. Basically increases my chance to, hit stuff with my offhand by even more. Two-handed weapon fighting, even more. Tactics down here, I can get juked now. And then down here we got Tinkering, which of course has Tinker Free, which I want. Okay, let's just be careful. Now, note by the way, like, this is all like trash right here, so this is like a great place to get, tinkering stuff going on, so let's get my trashing going on. these eels killed. These guys also give like lots of experience, right? So it's worth it a lot to kill them. Even if it's very little experience, it's, you know, they're so common, they're so easy to kill the eels that it's worth to kill them for farming. There we go. Kill them. Oddly enough, we've yet to find the boss enemy, which is either good or bad depending on how you think about it. So let's spark tick. Yeah, there's lots and lots of like sewage eels down on these levels. And they like to spawn too. I think that's how they work. Basically, they can like spawn in wherever. Like, there's not like, you know, a finite number of these guys. They're basically in here and they're like spawning all over the place. There we go. Scrap Waydroid. You have finished a step. Find the dysfunctional Waydroid of the quest. Warrior and Willing Spirit. That's what I'm basically after. I actually have the thing I need, so I want to actually leave here. Not have to worry about the boss. And repair it. So I finished the step repair it. Get experience for that. There's a dormant Waydroid. Here lies Waydroid in unknown slumber. Might a willing tinker give it a life again? Alright, here's something interesting. There's a voider. This three-span rust-hued arachnid is so named for its instinctual ability to displace those who frighten it by folding explosive space in the local area. Basically, this guy can like teleport others or teleport itself, so we'll kill it, get some like, experience for killing it. Ooh, there's a chest. Hey, I like summer egg wedges. There's a glow light. And yeah, it's like more like one, you know, in here you can collect these Waydroids. There's one right there. Kill these eels as they appear. There's a couple of weird artifacts and a poison gas grenade. I assume these are probably grenades. Pretty decent grenades too, but let's just try to assemble them so I get the schematics for them. Went too far. Poison gas grenade, stasis grenade, and grenade mark II. No stasis grenade. I do have a poison gas grenade 1. I don't have high explosive. So let's go in here. We'll basically disassemble, assemble, and we don't learn anything, but oh well. I tried. Gonna run through the muck here a little bit. Now, no bother, these things actually do weigh a little bit, I think. So here lies the metallic husk of a defunct toy droid. It's been stripped of its valuables, copper, wire, LED lights, and chrome bearings. It beeps and whirs no longer. Because I think they have a weight value, guys. I just want to check here. It weighs 1 pound. Okay, so these guys don't actually weigh a whole lot, but whatever, I'll pick up, you know, I think I only need to have a 1. But I'll pick up some more. Carrot. We'll pair 3 of them, and we'll leave the rest in here to be, you know, left, I guess, for now. There's a bow apparently in the trash. Let's kill this thing. I know it's very dangerous trudging around in sludge because there's always a possibility of finding a boss. Chrome platform. This wide gray platform has largely escaped the tarnishing touch of time. And then a chrome switch. This metal plate bears a pair of buttons. So I want to like get out with those. I think that's how it works. This will basically take you like to the top of the the Golgotha map, where essentially you can exit for that room. That's what the point of that room was, by the way, so you can get back out. We're actually looking for the boss enemy, I think, just to show him off. If I get killed by it, then, whatever, but, we'll basically fight it. Oh, I got knocked prone. There it is. Slug of Cloaca. The Colossus slug known as the slug presides over its fed domain of the Cloaca. It backs in its bloated, slimy body in boiling pools of dross, keeping itself moist and waiting for a fresh prey to be turned into its lair. Whereas nature had the decency to end the body of the common slug and muscular foot, slug's tail is instead a sphincter bilge hose that uses to spew its prey, the filth of the Cloaca. Loved by mollusks, disliked by tortoises and stuff. This guy is pretty damn dangerous, so I'll mark him. And as you can see, he has no problem going out onto surface. Now I want to note, by the way, that if memory serves me correctly, you can actually get Glot Rut from this guy. If you watch my first run, I still cure Glot Rut, but basically this is for your first probably going to get Glot Rut to happen to your character because you're in this area. It's fed, right? There's diseases all over the place. You're probably going to get a disease of some sort. And there's a lot of tooth traps going for me. Kill it all. Why are these guys running from me? Now that it's dead, I probably can, just all explore this stuff, so I might as well. The boss is, the only really dangerous thing down here. I mean, the other stuff can be dangerous, but it's, the boss that's really dangerous here. It's actually funny. It's more dangerous getting down here, I think, than, the boss is, but, We'll get over here. Lots of lovely experience from down here. That's all I can say about, this stuff. I completely forgot where I started, but... we more or less completely cleared this area. Well, there's more than 3 wage roads down here, but that's fine. I found all 3 of them. The chrome platform begins to hum as it ascends into the darkness. As you can see, there's the door. There's supposed to be a switch on one of these things to open that said door. There it is. And there we go. That was essentially Golgotha. Very interesting place. It can kill you if you're not careful, but... did that wrong. Place the battery. Remove the cell. Well, anyhow... I think we can manage to go back to Gritgate now and do the quest hand in. So down we go. Alright, we found our way down here, so let's make our way over to Golgotha. Have you completed the task? Yes. Slot opens from the center of the door. A bright red light shines through. Several minutes pass. You may enter. Simply walk through the force barrier. Make your first 2 lefts and speak to Steward Otto in his office. So I'll note by the way that now I can basically watch over it, I guess. Or... oh, we gotta go this way. Alright, well. Yep, there's a chain laser placement. Basically, these guys are like, the bare Fumites, I guess. So here's Mafio. Mafio's bristly mane contorts into such a way that in a faint light, he almost looks to be grinning. Fastened to several of his quills are teeny bells meant to draw attention from prospective customers. Welcome to Gritgate, Delver. Try to enhance the quality of your stay with a wise purchase. I've been tasked to travel to Golgotha. What wares do you sell? What is this place? What kind of creature are you? Let's trade and, all this other stuff. I've been tasked to travel to Golgotha. My condolences to your sense of smell, friend. Golgotha is an execrable place in more ways than one. I would advise you not to visit without a healthy stock of yuckweed and honey. Basically, that's to, get rid of disease. If you can cook, a meal with yuckweed may banish a disease before it becomes into its own. Bring salves or herb berries too, and mind your feet in the cloaca. Alright, what wares do you sell? Oh, I sell whatever sundries that meet my standards of quality, with some measure of curation. I try to ensure that my shelves carry a bit of many things, but you can count on finding more than enough ammunition and a few recoillers that can lead you back here in difficult times. If you have everything in need of identification or repair, I can take care of that for you for a few drams as well. What is this place? Why, this place is Gritgate. Oh, the vaulted halls, the glint of chrome, the gentle hum of the chain turret emplacements. There's nowhere like Gritgate in a whole crud, friend. I've journeyed into my comparatively short time, but I've always returned here. The very air buzzes with knowledge, as well as quite a few other things. And what kind of creature are you? We are called Urshibi, friend. Our kind are smarter than the average bear, sharper too, and a bit more handy. Living drink, Matthew. Yes, this guy I can trade with. And he's basically like, your casual seller. Got flowing ghost beer apparently here. He's got some, recoilers. He's got, a fidget cell. The good stuff. I need to sell some stuff, I guess. So, let's sell this stuff here. All those lovely ceramic wedges I picked up. Probably I'll make good use of those, I think. And we'll pick up some water skins. Pick up the burnt capacitor. Alright, well. There we go. We'll sell this stuff, get some 20 grams of water. I'm tempted to find out what this weird artifact is, but I don't feel like, spending all my money just to find out what it is. So it would be a good way of, like, diminishing some of these, like, tomes I've been picking up. Just to throw it out there, I could do that. But let's just keep going. Barafukiel. Barafukiel lifts one brow, giving you a wary look. Let's trade. This guy has gadgets for you if you want. So, there's like, some stuff in here. Overload laser pistol. Several mantling amber orbs have been soldering onto the barrel jacket of the plastic pistol. Golden wires sprout from the orbs and disappear in tiny cracks in the pistol's chassis. And other good stuff is in there as well. Since we got the Becoming Nook over here, I'm tempted to see what's in here. Let's see what this is. Ooh, an implant. Implant. Skill soft disassemble. So, encoded on this chip are neural patterns of a particular skill. You gain a random skill whose cost is between 51 and 150. I assume this is basically something you pick up whenever you level. Or maybe it's like, game random skill, who knows. Welcome, Aristocrat. Let's upgrade our license a little bit. Okay, let's upgrade our license just a little bit. So, upgrade. Upgrade. Notice, by the way, it says upgrade your license 2 credits. I've now reached the point where I'm like license tier 8, which basically means the next one will basically cost me 2 credits to basically get. So I now need to have something like wedges of like, $2 or more basically do stuff now. And honestly, this is a very dangerous area. I think all these guys, by the way, will have like stuff for you to basically make use of, so you'll find lots of like, lovely, stuff you can basically get from these guys if you want. And by the way, there's like a stairs down. You'll find like force barriers all over the place. Basically, there's like, more to explore outside Brickgate. Alrighty, who are you? Get on my workspace. He's got some stuff there, this guy. There's a crumbling. I assume I can cross this stuff safely, so let's do so. There's another stairs down. Otto. Welcome to Gritgate. I am Otto, Barracuda Stewart. I apologize for the manner of our introduction, but we must take precautions. Cut is a very unforgiving place. I am pleased to see that you return with the Waydroid, though you still know little of the danger you bear. Take this firearm as your reward. It bears the mark of our finest gunsmith, Spark of Fuel. Return when you're ready to discuss the signal. Thank you. I'll return. So basically, you can complete your quest up there, and your first mine, you can do the ritual of this guy if you want. Let's just do this for now. I got promoted to the rank of apprentice. I received a scope masterwork carbine, so that's even better than my current carbine. You have finished the step. Return to Gritgate of the quest. More than willing spirit. Got a lot of experience for it. So I'll note that for my equipment here, the slender carbine's now been outclassed a little bit, so let's unload it. And we'll basically move and put back on the sniper, no, not the sniper, a scoped masterwork carbine. This thing basically, if you look at it, it's basically got it's scoped basically. So scoped. This weapon has increased accuracy. Masterwork, this weapon scores critical hits twice as often. It's a really powerful item. And I bet I could probably tinker it too if I want, so... Yeah, look at that. I can make it slender. Make it lay less than normal. But we'll avoid doing that for now. Are you ready to discuss the signal? Yes. The signal is a repeat transmission being broadcast from an unknown source. A tinker must have detected it, and then recorded it onto a data disk you brought us. However, we've known about the signal for years. One of our tinkers, Q-Girl, discovered it while reading a long-wave detector. Unfortunately, it's encrypted, and we do not have the means here to decrypt it. You may be of some help in this matter, however. We've long known the location of a fully functional Baitil within the bowels of the Great Hall Bethesda. The mechanists have concentrated the site around it and built a temple there. Q-Girl claims to have developed a means to decrypt the signal, but she needs the computing power of Baitil. If you can infiltrate the mechanist compound, you may be able to engage Baitil in its code to signal. So basically have to go infiltrate somewhere. What's the Baitil? They are antique stones located in certain places deep within the caverns of Cud. We believe they are some sort of hyper-advanced machines built by the Eaters. Often one claims to possess a sentience of its own. However, most of them have gone haywire in the eons since their creation. It is rare indeed to discover one whose secret is wholly uncorroded. The mechanists worship this one as an idol, and it will protect it at all costs. You'll need to find a way, food, or a host to the Baitil itself. Do you believe you can accomplish this tag? Yes, I do. Good. Apprentice, speak to Q-Girl in the workshop. She'll encode her instructions for the Baitil onto a copy of the disk. Just one more thing. The Baitil is located beneath the ancient cryoburials of the Eaters. Time has worked to erode the mechanisms that contain their cryogenic mists. That freezing vapor bellows out of the chambers freely now, filling the entire cavern. You'll want to procure warm clothing to protect yourself. The spoils of mechanists are yours to keep. Remember, apprentice, Barracuda will look kindly upon your service. I'll return to your dad, Stuart. They got a stamped data disk. Got the quest, decoding the signal. Basically, it's like a long quest line that you can basically follow, and this is like where you're actually starting to get into the main quest, the storyline, so to speak. Well, I guess you're already in it, but you get the idea. Alright, so this guy's loved by the Barracudites, and this guy, he stands for tremendous import and stillness, as if upon some hidden but vital vertex of the Enclave. In Barracuda's name, he's conferred unto himself the tonsure of stewardship, and shorn the hair from his scalp. His snout narrows its proportion to the tight corridors around him. His robe is impeccably clean. Waydroids beat more at him obediently as they scuffle past. So this guy's disliked by a few people, but I think I can live with that. Let's just talk to him again. We'll do the water ritual. So our patient then goes up. I have a secret stare with you. We're going to share the locations of a bunch of places. So there's this. And we'll share this to him. So yeah, you can actually learn like craft stuff with this guy if you want. So you can learn how to make thermal grenade Mark II. Now I know how to do that. I guess you can also trade him if you want, but there's really no need to, I guess. Alright, well. You know, thinking about, I don't need to have my slender carbine anymore. And I keep going down way too far. Let's just, you know, disassemble. And yeah, like, you'll notice that, like, you know, everything's going to jump all over the place because, you know, there's chain lasers and everything, and, you know, other, like, you know, things around all over the place. So here's Shem 1. Immaculate Chrome is my favorite. You're a chromeling that speaks. Can you understand me? Is this a question trick? I suppose I cannot know what you intend. Can I understand you? I just meant to ask if you were able to communicate. It seems so. What kind words? It seems so will you too. Why are you called Shem 1? Would you like to hear? When I was first put together, my father and friends, I was Shem 2, the second iteration of the Make Me project. As I came along, scampered through the halls, listened to the stories Sneak read me, climbed onto Sparkafu's workbench to have my screws replaced, I realized I was not what I could be, and so I was downgrading myself to Shem 1. That has happened 3 times. Are you worried that you're getting further away from your ideal self? It's unclear to me what I should be. I'm your friend, Shem. I'm your friend, David Trutek. Live and remain ever restless. Alright, so let's go talk to you. Here's Darty. Darty addresses you without looking up from his many workspaces, many of which bill of smoke, steam, or some other unknown miasma. Welcome to my laboratory, David Trutek. Rest and sustain yourself before returning to your travels. Do you know anything about DFuxa? Yes! I have braved this wharf in the past to gather precious confidences for my experiments. Are you going? Dress warmly and mind the trolls. That smell from the oven is indescribable. What you smell is crickets in a signature dish. The porridge is a recipe passed down through generations of Barafumites. And it's a food that inspires me to pursue my craft. Yes, outsiders quail at the intensity of the scent. Its forced flavor is as bold as its effects. We use cuisine to channel lightning through our bodies. Another recipe may let us breathe fire, or learn the secrets of the eaters. The porridge is as precious a part of our legacy as the Barafune clock, or the fulminator. And what are you working on? Oh, it changed by the hour, sometimes the minute. Preserve this, observe that, and anything tastes everything. But the star apple of my eye, the spindle up which I cast my ambitions, gaze is edible by vapor. Food that you eat, food that you breathe. Sadly, to date, the most I have managed is a herb sound suspension. Salty air, if you will. Vapor and salt. Yes. The flavor, the breathability, all successful. But the barrier between flavor and food is in the calories. And then, they have eluded me. But it's only a matter of time. I'm patient, and I am relentless. Look then. Do you call this kitchen your laboratory? Kitchen? You think this is a mere kitchen? It certainly looks like a location. I suppose the stilt is a modest church. Its great bazaar junk sale. Look about you. Every instrument you see is precision calibrated, every tool handcrafted, and built to last. In this room, sustenance and ingenuity come together to evolve cuisine itself, to shape not this culture alone, but over time every culture. Is that kind of influence the product of a kitchen? Can a simple clay oven in the flower fields do what we do here? Has every kitchen an indelible influence over Cud? He frowns. Should they? Should we not all? I'm lost. But perhaps you're right, friend. Think for a moment. Every ingredient in the soup of a collective knowledge is a valuable one, and who am I to elevate myself over more humble pioneers? But all the more reason for us to regard cuisine, and by the extension, culture itself, to be a scientific endeavor. An ongoing trial and error, a blending of what we know and what we don't know, calling upon reality itself to be our guide. You are more insightful than I realized, David Trutek. Thank you for your discussion. Did you need aught else? Live and drink, food tinkerer. Just as the food tinkerer. And he's got ovens here. There's porridge. Basically just gets you, whenever you eat an unfamiliar yuckweed stem, you release an electrical discharge. So that's what that does. That cute girl there? I don't remember her being pink. Yep, here's cute girl. Quit sale, quit sale, quit sale. Welcome to my workshop, friend. What does quit sale mean? It's a word I say out of excitement. Sort of a semantic extension of the feeling I get when I see a quit sale. Oh, quit sale is a pretty bird in the Trogan family. I tend to incorporate things I like into my intellect. Your hair is a quasar of red ochre and indigo. Quit sale! Thank you, thank you. What poetic metaphor. You're very Shakespeare, aren't you? There must be 100 guesses here. What are you working on? Oh, quit sale. A wave shortener for the short wave detector, a thrust and pulley for this ion laugh, a thrice retro-threaded M-band, she continues. And a desertion of the illusory of power. Quit sale. Alpha informs me that you have a method for decoding a signal. Can you encode your instructions for a bit into the disk? I do, my friend. I'll input them now. Thank you, Cree girl. So we got ourselves to stamp this done. Receive it from her. We got some experience for it. I want to basically trade for her, water ritual her, I guess. The bear females like her a lot. Oh, that's not good. I have a sore throat. So when you see sore throat, that means you probably have disease. So I'll have to go to the stilt to basically have that dealt with at some point. Anyways, hated by a village that these guys, disliked by that village, admired by this village. Oh, I like that. Disliked by the village is a stirrer for a career appearance. Well, whatever. Basically, that's her. Roy asks why. A machine wrought from some primordial black metal into the likeness of a man. Roy asks why towers over the halls of Grit Gate. Deactivate, currently without power. This guy's impossible, neutral. Probably there's a glass door, a glass wall. And there's weird artifacts in here. Yeah, we're not going to damage these if I, can help it. I'm sure nothing bad would happen if I did so, but, just be on the safe side. Anyhow, we basically got to see a little bit of Gritgate here. Basically, this is where, you'll do a whole lot of stuff, I guess. And I'm quite happy to say this is probably going to be the end of this part of the episode. I'll have to look out what the skill soft here does, and, well, I'll have to go from there. I think at this point I'm probably going to start looking for a place to stash all these, water skins and stuff I have, just so I don't have to carry around all this stuff. That's something I'll probably want to do. While we're at, let's just go here. I'm going to just pour this into another container. And there we go. I'll probably sell that honey somewhere at some point. In fact, let's maybe do that right now, just so I don't have to worry about, Bethesda, lovely, but a bit dangerous for a holiday destination. You want to bring bandages and more clothing? Why not take a look at my stock in case something suits you? Okay, that's good to know. So basically it's telling me there's going to be lots of bleeding going on there, apparently. That's good to know. And we're just going to go down here quickly. I'm just going to sell that honey. And we'll buy some slugs and shells. Wow, he's got lots of, that's a lot of, slugs to, to buy. I guess I could buy them all, but, that seems a bit unnecessary. I'll buy these, I think. There, that's fine. We'll buy these. And yeah, we'll save it, but this is probably going to be it for this episode. Next time I probably gonna go down to Jeweler just to see what they're all about, or maybe I'll go like to the stilts and start dealing with like clearing off the grit the glot rot that I'm gonna be getting for my character. But until then, until next time, hope you guys enjoyed and take care. Because I am done for now, I think. And I'll note, by the way, at this point, for the most part, you've basically seen all the stuff I've basically seen in this game. Basically, the Grit Gate was like, about the farthest I've basically gotten in this game. I've like a little higher, of course. Like, I've got high scores for like, higher than this, I guess. I guess level 16 is like, the highest I've got right here, but yeah, basically, like, this is about as far as I've basically gotten. I haven't had, like, a stronger character than this, but I'm happy thus far. Hope you guys have enjoyed again, and take care.